Hey YouTube, this is gonna be a little raw, unrehearsed, really unrehearsed. um, but I feel I need to say this. People need to know there is hope, and it can't be stopped. I don't know about the one other people worship, the one other people, whoever your authority is in your life, the one that is above all, whether it's yourself or someone else. And in a way, I don't care. Stop. It's my dog. Sorry. I'll say this. The earth will be filled with the awesomeness, the importance, the glory, I'm trying to think of the words. I'll just leave it at awesomeness. The awesomeness of Yahweh as the waters cover the sea. How do the waters cover the sea? The waters are the sea. They fill it. It's completely full of water. That's what the sea is. The earth will be filled with the knowledge of Yahweh. Does that mean there are going to be people there? Probably. Why would he fill the earth without people? Yes, people. Who do we worship? Who's our authority? He's all-powerful. There is nothing beyond him. Sin, death, Satan, the adversary, everything is in his hands. Everything serves him. Everything. And he loves you. He's obsessively, insanely in love with you. Not like romantic love, but like the core of who you are. You're his child. If you have a good parent, I'm not talking about parents that may be off a little bit, I'm talking about a good parent. Do they hate their child? No, they love their child. Parents would sooner go to prison for their child than their children go to prison. They'd sooner die for their child than their child have to die. The earth will be filled with the knowledge of Yahweh. I don't even know if it's knowledge. Let me look that up. I'm going to look that up, but I'm going to keep on talking as I look it up. Like I said, this is raw, doing this just off the top of my head. If you think, man, this guy's full of crap, he's not even prepared, that's okay. But I have an excuse. I'm in bed all day. I'm deteriorating. My life is a mess. I can't really feel my hands. My thinking is deteriorated. Isn't that sad? So that's my excuse, for what it's worth. Anyways, what was I saying? Trying to type as I'm talking. Sorry. There's hope. There's hope. There's hope for everyone. You know what? I just have to say. I have to say it. I can't find it. Crap. I know the one that I worship. The one that I serve. The one that I serve is not about destroying people. This life is rough enough. This is the rough stuff. This is the rough time. The good is coming. The good is on its way. There are too many people that have it too rough, and he has it for a reason. And I think primarily his message is, trust me, I love you, I know what I'm doing. I mean, scripture, people can have arguments scripturally, evidence-wise. I've seen those arguments. I've had some of those arguments. We're not going to change each other's mind. I'm not going to change your mind. You're not going to change my mind. Right? I mean, if you want, you can try. I don't think I'm completely closed-minded, but I've become so convinced from what I've seen scripturally, the evidence that I've seen looking into it, that I'd have to get new evidence. And if you've got new evidence for me, great. But, you know, I don't think it's going to happen, because I don't think it's there. Everything I see when I look at Scripture confirms this. Hell is the grave. The lake of fire is purification. The lake of fire is to get the impurities out. He's not a monster. You know, way back when I first believed, when he saved my life, because he did, he saved my life. I was going to commit suicide and he stopped me. I was like, oh, he's so awesome, I want to know more about him. Okay, so I started going to a church, and it was a Christian church, charismatic, and so they taught like the Christian beliefs and stuff. I was like, okay, cool, I don't understand all this stuff, but I love them because they saved my life. So I started investigating stuff, and not real deeply, and people would ask me about the hell thing, and I would be like, I don't know, maybe there's more to it than I realize, because it seems obscene, but maybe it makes sense in a way I don't understand yet. I'm going to wait for the evidence to come in. So I did. I waited. The evidence has come in. It's false. It's a grave. There's 3 things. It's a grave. It's a 4 things. A grave, a holding place for fallen messengers that has nothing to do with humanity. It's a trash dump outside of Jerusalem, which has to do with Jerusalem, which had to do with back in that day and age, in the time of Yeshua, when he was walking around on the earth 2,000 years ago. And it's a place of purification. If he throws death into the lake of fire, is he? It just doesn't make sense. Death gets thrown into the lake of fire. What is the lake of fire? It's purification. It's sulfur. If you look up sulfur, sorry. I know I'm scattered, and I'm sorry for that. I'm trying to look up this verse. Oh, crud. Told you it was going to be really raw. I don't understand why he puts this stuff in me and then won't let me express it. Here we go. Habakkuk 2:14. Oh, if my computer would hurry up. Oh, also Yeshayahu 11:9. For the earth, Habakkuk 2:14, for the earth will be filled with the knowledge of the awesomeness of Yahweh as the waters cover the sea. That's everywhere. And as far as like what happens when we die, I found 2 places in Scripture that say that no one has ever gone to heaven. I know like Paul or Shaul has been caught up to the 3rd heaven, meaning he had a vision of Yahweh, because the 3rd heaven is where Yahweh is. 1st heaven is the earth's atmosphere. The 2nd heaven is the universe around us, and the 3rd heaven is where Yahweh is. But he was still alive, and he was talking to people about it afterwards. It was a vision. It was something that he experienced, a vision that he experienced. But no one's ever gone to heaven. There's a lot of places in Scripture where it talks about sleep. There's places in Scripture where it talks about the dead know nothing. We don't know anything when we're dead. And there are places in Scripture where it talks about the dead will come to life. Everyone. And then it talks about how the dead are going to be judged. Well, Yahweh judge, is he going to be like No, you're not good enough. No, he's judging is deciding what to do, to bring life. That's the whole point of the judge, is to bring life. So he decides what to do, decides what needs to happen. What needs to happen with you to bring you life? You know, if you got stuff you need to be purged of, then you get purged. But he brings life. He's just. Is eternal damnation just? Really? No. Sorry. No. There's no way. It doesn't line up. And I don't think it's scripturally accurate. And I think that you can use scripture to argue and debate, but I don't think that's what scripture is really for. I don't think it's for arguing and debating. I think it's for sharpening. I think it's for finding what's in a person and revealing it to themselves and to others. Anyways, no, the one that I worship and the one that I love is going to rescue everyone, every single person. The earth is going to be full of the knowledge of the awesomeness of Yahweh as the waters cover the sea. That is everywhere. Everywhere. I can see it in my mind. I can see this verse in my mind. And I know that doesn't mean a whole lot because it's just in my mind. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. This is the test run. Okay, there's a reason and purpose for all of this. Everything that's been going on. I know there's really awful stuff that's going on, and I wrestle with that, believe me. But there is hope. And there is no way, there's no way that I'm telling anybody, again, if I can help it, that there is not. No way. No way. I'm not like a scripture expert, so I can't like get into all that stuff, and I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. Yahweh will reign supreme, and he will rescue his children. It's a fact. It's a fact. There is hope. There's no way around it. The work Yeshua came to do, to save the world, he did it. Anyways, I hope somebody gets something out of this. Yahweh bless you. Yahweh uplift you. Yahweh make his face shine on you. He will, because that's who he is. That's what he does. He redeems. That's his job. He redeems. There's lots of places in Scripture, too, that talk about this. Takes darkness and fills it with light. Makes it catastrophe and then brings hope and goodness out of it. He's showing us who he is. Anyways. Like I said, Yahweh bless you. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good life. I'll talk to you later. Bye.